Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm sharing with you my to-do list for the day. I am preparing everything that I need for Easter. I'm going to be setting a quick tablescape, getting everything cleaned up, making a super fun dessert for the kids, and getting the yard ready for that Easter egg hunt, and also sharing my favorite basket items. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe button for more homemaking videos and let's jump right into it. All right guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is set up my dining room because this is where we'll be having Easter dinner tomorrow, so I want to get it nice and clean. I want to make a cute little Easter tablescape. I just went to Publix. I picked up some really pretty tulips and this cute little rose bush. I'm going to put this in a different pot and probably put it out on the patio to kind of clean up that space as well. So I'm going to clean up the patio today, clean up the yard. The yard is a total mess. There's toys everywhere. It needs to be mowed, but we want to get everything ready for Easter tomorrow. So I don't know, maybe we'll have dessert here on the patio or maybe we'll have it outside on the picnic table. But either way, I need to get all of these spaces picked up and clean. Picked up some wine and coffee to restock my little coffee bar, which you guys know I love sharing with you. And then also I got these little dessert spoons and little cups for the kids. I'm going to make the kids, and I'm going to share with you today, like a little layered Easter dessert that'll be fun for them. Needed napkins, but anyway, let's jump into making that tablescape.
Every day isn't shining like today. Beauty rising, I can say I have seen mountain highs and some valleys. Yeah, I've shouldered some baggage, felt the weight of some burdens, carried shame, cried in pain, took the lies and put them on me. I will leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. I leave it at the altar, God. Give you everything I've got. Oh, I surrender all and leave it at the altar, God. Oh, yeah.
Okay, the first thing I'm doing for the tablescape is I'm going to put the tulips in this pink vase here. I just love tulips, even though they don't last very long. They are such a good spring vibe. So many memories of tulips around Easter time growing up in New York, and so I thought I would start with these tulips in the middle and just build around them. Have the tulips be kind of the centerpiece. You'll see here in a minute I'm using chocolate bunnies. I'm going to use little Easter eggs and Easter basket grass. I kind of wanted it to be for the adults and for the kids. I like to blend the two together. I don't want everything to be just all kids stuff, and I don't want everything to be just for adults. So I try to make it cute for everyone. So let me know what you guys think, if you thought it was cute. I had a really fun time making this, and my kids were so excited when they saw it. They could not stop playing with it and messing around with it, but I thought it was a fun little centerpiece for Easter.
Extremely happy, got no one to stick
I just want to say, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Check out my channel for more homemaking videos. I love sharing my home life here on YouTube. I really enjoy cooking, cleaning, organizing, all of the things. So, and I love to keep things very, very simple. So that's what you will find here on my channel.
I'm an expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone is the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I want to stay here. Can we just stay here? Maybe just one more drink. I can't help but think, where have you been all my life?
All right, so here are the ingredients for the little dessert cups that I'm going to make the kids for Easter. So I'm going to put the little graham cracker bunnies on the bottom of the cup. And then I'm going to mix together just a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of sugar, and cream cheese for the filling. They're going to be like layered cups. And then we're going to blend up some Oreos to put on top, and then top with a dark chocolate egg. You know, I feel like a lot of people for Easter, you feel like you have to do all the food coloring and all of the things. I'm not into that stuff. You guys know this is kind of as far as I go when it comes to like all that processed food and all that stuff. I like to try to keep things clean ingredients, but I also like to let my kids have a little bit of fun. Okay, so I'm going to start by blending up some Oreos in the Vitamix, and then I'm going to add 1 squeezed lemon into my mixer and add about a tablespoon of sugar. Let that dissolve in with the lemon juice, and then I'm adding in that 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Mix it all together, and then I'm going to end up adding just a little bit more powdered sugar. I think I added 1 or 2 tablespoons more. You can kind of taste test it, see how sweet you like it. I'm going to add just a little bit of milk, maybe a tablespoon or 2, just to make it a little lighter, easier to spoon out into those cups. But I'm going to add the bunny grams into the bottom of the cups, add the lemon cream cheese mixture on top of that, and then top with the blended Oreos, and then pop a dark chocolate egg on top. I made these for my kids, and then I made extras. Obviously, we have like neighbor kids we can hand them out to as well. But I love a little dirt cup treat. My kids look forward to these. I make these on Halloween, and I add like candy corn or like the candy corn pumpkins on top. But they're a fun treat to make for little kids, like a fun camping treat, or a fun summertime treat to make these and get the little gummy worms, and they can pretend it's dirt or whatever. I originally wanted to get little peeps to put on top or jelly beans, but I just couldn't bring myself to get those at the store because I know that I don't like those, my husband doesn't like those, and I just didn't think my kids would like those, and they're so, I don't know, they're artificial, and just, I'm like, if they're not going to eat them, I don't want to waste my money. So I just went with the dark chocolate egg on top, which I thought turned out really cute. But if you guys like peeps, that would be like a really fun thing to do on here for Easter. Or any kind of gummy bears or gummy candy or whatever. But anyway, these were super fun, and putting the lids on just made it convenient to hand them out to the kids.
Honey, put your phone down. I know you've been hurting. This spiral's a lonely road. Take my hand and listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new perfumes, and the life you used to live is left within that old heart.
So now I'm going to plant that little rose plant and clean up the patio a little bit before I head to the backyard, spruce it up a little bit. I had to change out of that dress. You guys, if you watch my videos, you know I rarely ever wear a dress. I have been trying, but it was so cute. My daughter was like obsessed. She kept saying, "Mommy, you look so pretty. Mommy, will you wear a dress every day?" And it just made me realize that I pretty much wear gym clothes every single day. But I don't know. I mean, I'm just like doing so much throughout the day. It's so hot in Florida. So I don't know. Maybe I'll try to wear a dress more often for my daughter. But anyway, I'm going to head out into the backyard after this, water everything. All of my plants and flowers are really coming back to life. Everything is flowering again. And how are you guys doing? Are you experiencing spring weather yet where you're living? I know where I lived in New York, they just had snow the other day, and I've been living in Florida now for almost 7 years, and I can't imagine cold weather right now. This time of year, we've already been experiencing weather in the 80s for months now, so it's just such a different lifestyle, when you can be outside all of the time. So I just hope everybody in the northern areas are getting a taste of some good weather finally, and before you know it, it will be summer. So you guys will be out in those garden beds before you know it.
I know you don't want to hear your heart still burning. The way it looks at you, every touch you give. Now you gotta listen. Maybe one day you'll cross paths, and you both got new haircuts, and the jacket you used to borrow on someone else's shoulders. Maybe then it might seem clear that your heart is set on fire, but I promise you.
Okay, so I delegated this job to my son. There was sand in the yard with toys and seashells, just right here in the middle of the yard. So that was nice. So I gave him a shovel to put the sand and everything back in the bin. And then I'm just looking at my garden. A lot of these flowers were picked this week by my kids, but they have been doing really well, but we are having very dry weather. I've been having to water like twice a day all of my flowers and things, and we have to use the sprinklers like 4 to 5 times a week on the grass. But anyway, I'm just going to water everything good today, and then I'm going to mow the lawn. I'm just going to show you a little clip, and while I was editing, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is so corny, me mowing the lawn. But you know what? This is a homemaking channel, and it's all about homemaking motivation. Yes, I might look silly, but there are some times when I have been so tired, so overwhelmed, especially as a mom with young kids. There's been times where I don't even know where to start, and I will put on my favorite YouTuber that does homemaking stuff, and within 5-10 minutes of watching the video, it just clicks with me, and it just helps me to get up and do whatever it is I need to do. So, maybe it's yard work, maybe it's cleaning the kitchen, maybe it's cleaning the bathroom, maybe it's cooking dinner for everybody. But that's what these homemaking channels are for. So they might seem a little silly and ridiculous sometimes, but maybe it'll motivate somebody to get up and do something that they are putting off, because that is what this is really all about. Okay, so we're back inside. I'm just going to clean up the guest bathroom / kids bathroom because I'll be having people over tomorrow. So I just want to freshen up the sink here, add a new hand towel and a couple little things, and then I will head in to work on my kids' baskets.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel
All right, guys, let me quickly share with you what I'm going to be making for my Easter menu tomorrow. Obviously, we just did the little dirt cups, so those are finished, but I just picked up pretty much everything that I need for Easter. I'm keeping it very, very simple. My mom is bringing the ham, and then I'm going to make, oh, it's not going to be a lasagna, it's going to be a casserole, but I'm making a white sauce bechamel casserole. So I'm going to use this pasta here that I love to get from our favorite Italian market that we go to. And then I'm going to make a bechamel sauce. So obviously I already have the milk and flour. I'm going to be using my favorite butter here. And then these were buy one, get one free. So I'm going to use this cheddar cheese to make like a cheesy bechamel sauce with mild Italian sausage, all from Publix. So that's going to be delicious. I've made the lasagna before, but I've never used these noodles. I think they'll be even better. I don't know why, but we'll see. Oh, and I'll add like garlic and probably some onion in there as well. And then I just picked up some potatoes for mashed potatoes. I already have another bag too. So eggs, because we're going to make deviled eggs, of course. And then I'm making green beans, probably going to saute them, a little garlic, onion, butter, probably blanch them and then saute them with a little garlic, onion, butter. I was going to do a baguette, but I went ahead and got just the loaf of, what is this, French bread? Oh yeah, the good white mountain bread from Publix. So what I'll do is I'll probably lay this in tin foil and then melt some butter, maybe a little bit of garlic, salt and pepper, and just kind of drizzle it over the top once we bake it in the oven so it's nice and crispy and buttery. And then I'm just going to make a little charcuterie for everyone. So just slice up, this is our favorite cheese that we always get, the good stuff. So I'll slice this up with some peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, and then blueberries, strawberries, and I'll probably whip up a salad too. We're gonna keep it very simple and very clean ingredients. So that's my menu for tomorrow. All right, guys, so really quick, I just want to share with you what I got my children for Easter. I was just laughing because I just got their Easter baskets out. And I don't remember my son's Easter basket being so tiny. I'm like, how am I supposed to fit anything in here? I think I got it from when he was a baby and like, I don't know. But I'm very against getting him a new Easter basket because that's just like how I grew up. My sisters and I, we always had the same Easter baskets for like our whole life. So I think I'll just fit what I can in here and then put like the rest in a little bag on the side. I don't know. I just can't believe how small that is. But anyway, so I just wanted to share with you guys what I got them because it was really hard to find things. I feel like everything that's geared for like Easter baskets is really junky, little toys and things that the kids will play with for 2 seconds, be thrown away. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I want it to be intentional and really get things that are either practical, things that I know that they'll use. And then I did get chocolate and crackers and stuff like that. So we'll add that in. But for my son, of course, I wanted to get them each a craft. So just something simple they can do Easter morning. So always some sort of painting or craft thing. And then these little wooden prayer crosses for them to hold. And there's actually like a little prayer list in there. I thought that was so cute, and I know my kids will love this. They will absolutely love to use it. And then I got them each sunglasses. So obviously those are for my son. These are for my daughter. Practical things that they will actually use. I got this for my son. It's one of those like cube puzzles. So there's 6 different puzzles in these blocks. And then they love these Melissa and Doug sticker, like the reusable sticker books. So I found some ones that they don't have already. So I found the pirate for him and animals. He's going through a huge animal loving phase right now. So that's perfect. And then I just got him a dot marker ABC book here. And then just chalk. And then a little keychain. And so this, and I'm going to add the crackers and chocolate and graham crackers. And that's it. That's enough. I know a lot of people like go way overboard for Easter. Easter's already here. Easter's today. So whatever you got, you got. But I'm all about like trying to do a little bit less. I don't think that Easter should be Christmas. Okay. So for my daughter, we got the sunglasses, the cross, got her the little octopus keychain, and we got her cards. She loves to sit around and play cards with her dad before bed. So her last card set got a little ruined by her brother, so she needed some new cards. She's like such an old soul. She's like a little old lady. She loves to sit around and play cards. Chalk. I got these 2 books for her, chapter books to read with her that I think she will love and be interested in. She's really into like princess and dragon and castle and stuff like that. So we got her the princess reusable sticker book, and then also this is like a pet store reusable sticker book, and my kids will play with these for hours. They love these. And then I got her a coloring book as well, which is really cute. She's really into asking, how do I spell this and how do I write this? So I thought this would be perfect for her so that she can like write in some of her own things now that she's almost 5. But yeah, sunglasses, this. But all right, let me go ahead and assemble these really fast. Oh, and then these were just from Kohl's. I wanted to get her like a fun summery dress. I mean, it's Easter, but we live in Florida, so it might as well be like summertime because it's already in the high 80s. So she got this little strawberry dress from Kohl's. I thought that was really adorable. So I need to wash these. And then my son, I just got him a little polo shirt, and he already has some cute blue shorts to go with that to wear for Easter. And for their candy and crackers, I've just got them cheddar bunnies, and then these are the Annie's bunny grams that I used in the dessert as well. And then I got them these. They love anything chocolate almond. They'll love that. These are some of their favorite chocolate bars that they do as well. And then I got the more of the little Dove dark chocolate eggs to add. All right, guys, so these are the Easter baskets for my kids. Love to keep things very simple, and these things are in the bags for them. So I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing Easter. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
I see the light shining on the stage. This is what I imagine every day.